What's going on, y'all? It's MC333 back at it again with another tarot card reading. Today, we are getting into Virgo and Gemini. And with that being said, shout out to my Virgos and Geminis. Happy solar return to my Virgos first and foremost. You know what I'm saying? Sun in Virgo and things of that nature. Hope you guys had a great Leo season. Horner confirmation, as I hear right now, goes off. So for all my Virgos, I hope you have a good next 30 days and things of that nature. You can check out the Virgo collective reading that we've done on the channel as well. That way you get informed and you're kind of up to date and stuff like that. So we're gonna move forward and get into the energy here for you guys, Virgo, Gemini, all my Geminis out there. I hope you guys are doing good. We're doing a paired up reading this week for my Geminis and my Virgos, for all signs actually. We're doing paired up readings for this week. We'll do some individual ones throughout the week on the page and things of that nature. So keep an eye out. Make sure you guys hit that notification bell. Thank you to everyone who's booking personal readings as well. It means a lot here on the channel. Helps the channel grow and stuff like that as well. Helps me sustain myself, etc., etc. All the new subscribers, welcome to the channel. Appreciate everyone who subscribes for the business content and the shorts and stuff like that, and the creative management mentorships and stuff, which is great, which is lovely. If you guys are interested in that, you can check out the links in below. Everything you're looking for is down below, including how to book readings as well. Appreciate all those liking the video, but you don't have to. You don't need to subscribe. For those watching, I appreciate you watching, and appreciate you watching for the information for the sake of progression and lifestyle change. You shouldn't be watching this page for fun. At the bottom of the deck, we have Scorpio, power and control, personal transformation as the underlining story here. We're going to be pulling a mystery confirmation card as well. After we dish out the spread, we have Two of Discs and Two of Cups. We're seeing some changes regarding an emotional connection, maybe regarding a love connection. There was a change in your foundation, though, possibly a change in your work or career life here, and this could have something to do with maybe a partner or an opportunity that you've been invested in currently in your current energy, with the Two of Cups in your current energy here. Put this right on top of here so that's to be seen. In your current energy. So I think that's what's causing this personal transformation and rebirth, because there's been a change here with terms of your foundational aspect of your status, your career, things of that nature as well. So what has changed for you in terms of your foundation, how you make money, your earnings, your routine and status and things of that, because that right here is an influence. That change happened for a reason. Whatever change you went down, whether it was work, you decided to make that shift or make that change, it all happened for a reason, and it puts you into this space to meet this partner. Something happened, maybe you felt a little off, and he changed, your circumstances changed, how you make your money changed, but that puts you to kind of meet or come into contact with a partner or a love connection here. So I'm sure you can look at it as if everything happens for a reason. Also, Virgo, I'm not sure for some of you guys if you have a pain in your lower, on your back, or I'm not sure if it's a liver or kidney thing as well in that area. But look into that in terms of organs, maybe cleansing out those areas and possibly doing some movement. I'm seeing you can have some sort of stagnant energy or some sort of blockage in the area of your lower back. If you've been drinking, try to slow down the drinking. I'm hearing your liver will thank you in the near future, etc. Moving on, that's other stuff that I pick up that's really kind of outside of the reading. So for those, take what resonates and leave what doesn't. If it's not for you, that's okay. The Two of Cups in your current energy, like I said, so that puts you in the energy to kind of be very, kind of fall in love and to meet your other half and things of that nature. You have this other partner. That's been very intriguing. It was an opportunity. You kind of have that connection to this person. Something initiated it, and it could have been the change within your business and career, right? Your foundation. It could have been like a relocation, maybe a geographical location change, and now you're in a new environment, a new neighborhood, and that placed you into meeting this connection here for my Geminis and Virgos. And this could just be a connection for, developing a deeper love connection to yourself or to something else. This doesn't have to be a person in particular. It could be an object, a thing, a business, a work thing. Based upon the change in your career, you fell in love with a new career. You fell in love with a new routine. That's very possible as well, because the hidden influence is this Ace of Cups. The way you feel the way you feel is because of you. There's something that you did or something that happened to you is why you've either met a partner or fell deeper in love with the work, life, or routine that you've cultivated for yourself. Right? You understand what fulfills you. You went towards in your environment, etc. In your mind, in what you went towards what fulfills you, what you know, what brings you happiness, and what can create more opportunity for yourself with that Cancer energy. How all right, this thing, I know I feel good, I'm confident about it, I have conviction, and I know I can initiate new opportunities. I can go out my way and take the steps and take the action and let people know why I feel this way towards this job, this career, this creative thing, etc. Right? So you're really displaying and carrying that energy is why people feel that from you. Like I said, you fell deeper in love with this new sense of living, new sense of routine, or a person, fell in love with this person that came from yourself, and it came from you loving yourself, and this is like you seeing your other half. They're like mirroring your energy in some way, shape, or form. The Ten of Cups is very interesting. In the middle obstacle to overcome, there's this level of fulfillment, and it's like a peak fulfillment. It's nothing. You don't need anything more from this. But you see, this is maybe it's hard for you guys here, for my Geminis and my Virgos, to find fulfillment. Like, is it tough for you to feel fulfilled, to feel like you have what you need? Maybe there's times where you always feel like you're not ready, or you don't have enough in your plate, or not enough things are going in your favor. Right? That's at that point where you need to, like, it's kind of like where you have to look at it from a broader perspective. All right, what's not fulfilling? What is, there's a desire in me that wants to feel something. What is it that I want to feel? Or where is it that I'm not fulfilled at? You find that place where you're not fulfilled, and you find the root cause of why you don't feel good about this thing, why it's a challenge to make yourself feel the enjoyment of it. Right? What obstacle or what are you stopping yourself from accepting the gratitude or the fulfillment here from this thing, from this situation, from this connection, from these emotions? Don't stop yourself from really feeling these and embracing the celebration of feeling good. That's an important thing, and it's important to really feel through all the emotions. Pisces energy could have a significant Pisces in your chart, etc. And that area in your chart, if you know your astrology and stuff, it could be a hard part for you to accept or really feel through and stuff like that. So I know it can be a hard thing to swallow or accept this fulfillment. Like, maybe you've just met a new partner or a new connection, and it's actually very good, and it feels very good, and you think it can work. It's very familiar, etc. But you don't know if you don't know if you should be really open to it. You don't know if you should feel as deeply as you feel for this thing. You know what I'm saying? So it's like you're kind of questioning. It's kind of a challenge to see if you really immerse yourself in this connection or in this love for what you got going on. So you're kind of keeping yourself two steps ahead, to where you don't want to get too emotionally invested. That way, if something happens, it's like you can catch yourself, and then you don't want to fall too deep in love with what you're doing, because you feel like, oh, maybe you don't give yourself the courage or the praise that you think you deserve, right? So you don't fully go about that business thing, you don't fully go about that meeting, etc. When you do deserve that, and that fulfillment can be reached if you did that thing, and you would say, wow, like, there's a lot that I can do. And that's what the Ten of Cups is here to show you. There's a lot that you can do, and there's a lot of cups here waiting for you to drink, or etc. You know what I'm saying? Or waiting to be filled, right? Moving on to others' perspectives, because look at the Six of Discs. You have great omens here. Six of Discs letting me know that a lot of things are working in harmony and in your favor in terms of your work and routine for my Virgos and Geminis, right? There's a lot going on in your favor right now in terms of that. Others' perspectives, other people are seeing you work. Other people are seeing you put in your work and do the thing. You know what I'm saying? So don't question it too much. There's other people that really look at what you're doing and they see that, and they see you paying attention and they see you putting in the work in terms of your foundation, and it is something you're passionate about. It is something that you can relate with people for and have good conversations about. It is something that you're emotionally fulfilled, and it is something that's always on your mind. You're always thinking about it and coming new ideas or how you can do it like this and how this can go like that, right? So whatever that work is that you're focused on, that is very seen right now, and that is very felt, and things of that nature. Queen of Swords, you got to pay attention on the idea. You got to pay attention. You got to keep in mind the idea you have for yourself and what you want to put out there. So when you're doing these things, etc., you understand. All right, I'm allowed to feel this thing, and whatever I need to separate from certain parts of myself that's not allowing me to feel fulfilled about what I got going on for myself. You put in a lot of work here with the Ace of Cups. You cultivate this emotional feeling of feeling fulfilled, so you can't block yourself from that as well. The same change in your work is what brought you the same fulfillment, same level of fulfillment. So you have to understand it's okay to feel fulfilled. You're the one who puts in this work. So yeah, no one's gonna praise you if you don't praise yourself. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta give thanks for yourself and gotta be there for yourself. And when you're there, that's when it can be, when you're at a place where it's like you come to a place of understanding to where all right, I can't keep thinking like this no more. I can't keep being my own worst enemy. When I feel like I'm doing something good, I knock myself out, or I disregard myself, or I put myself in the back burner. No, you gotta be on the forefront for everything you're doing, right? You can't keep putting things on the back burner, and you can't keep waiting on yourself. So you got to show up for yourself and say, you know what, I have to have the courage. I have no time to think bad. I have no time to hear people tell me I can't do something or why they can't do it. Like, that shouldn't even be consumed in your mind now. That can't even sit there. And once that gets separated and where you need to put your focus and keep your mindset, you'll really know how much work you need to put in and where else you need to put in that work. You start understanding things at a different level. Earth energy, Eight of Pentacles, Virgo here. So Virgo signature, you start to understand the details of certain things and why certain things happen and how you can do certain things and better grow for yourself. You start being able to analyze your own state of being a little bit more clearly, and you understand, all right, see, it's important for me to separate from certain ways of thinking, certain mindsets, and certain influences that may influence my way of thinking towards this thing that makes me feel fulfilled, because not all thoughts are our own. So we have to understand certain thoughts that we come across can discourage us. So if the thoughts aren't encouraging you, we have to let go and discourage them, because those thoughts are going to discourage our state of being. So if the thoughts are discouraging us, we know that's not our thoughts, because we got to reinforce the thoughts that keep our courage, that encourages us, and etc. And that's what allows the conviction to encourage what you got going on. When you develop that state of being, you're gonna and you're on that vibration. You're gonna constantly feel that courage. So you don't even need to think it anymore when you feel it. There's nothing you need to tell yourself when you in that state of being. When that state of being becomes you and that becomes your vibration, you don't gotta think about it anymore. And all your thoughts come from that vibrational space. And when they don't come from that vibrational space, you know that that's not your thoughts. Pull a mystery confirmation card here from the Rider-Waite-Smith. This is going to give us the confirmation here that we need. Play a little game and test on intuition, and this will give us the confirmation we're looking for. So you guys can comment down below what y'all think the mystery this mystery confirmation card is for yourself. For the collective, for my Gemini Virgo collective, and we're going to stop right here. We're going to put that right here. We can guess what it is. You guys can guess 3, 2, 1 what we got going on. And we got the Page of Cups. Page in the percolator. The cup in this. So we got the cup and the fish. We got Page coming in. So that lets me know that whatever is coming in, we have some information coming in regarding this connection or regarding this emotion. Whether it's an emotion you have towards someone, a connection, or an opportunity, or just a way you feel towards yourself. we're going to have some confirmation come in to kind of reinforce this emotion or this connection. Something's coming in to give you to give you the confirmation that you need to say, all right, I can allow myself to accept the feeling. This can even be you showing up for yourself, where you're giving yourself permission to accept the cup, accept how you feel with this situation, and accept everything you've done for yourself, or accept how much this person makes you feel. You know what I'm saying? If this person makes you really fulfilled, you have to learn to accept that. And maybe this is your person. Maybe this is someone you should look to. Maybe there's more that can come from this connection, come from this thing that emotionally fulfills you, whether it's work, etc. It could be very much a work thing, because we have it in position 5. So a lot of other people are looking at you very focused in work, but your current energy is very cup-like, is very water-like. So like, you're worried about a love connection, or you can be working because of a love connection. You could be working so much because of this fulfillment, because of this connection that you have with someone, and it can be helping them, or it can just be the connection you have for yourself is why you're working so much. So they see it as you're working, but you're seeing it because you're doing it out of love. You're doing it for the sake of this fulfillment. You need to feel, you have to do something. You have to show up for yourself, and that's that Ace of Cups. You got to do what makes you feel good, and that may look like work to other people, right? For you, that's just what emotionally fulfills you. If it looks like work, then that's what it is. So you may have some information coming to you regarding work that's going to fulfill you and reinforce how you feel about your work, whether it's entrepreneurship, your business, etc., your job, whatever the case may be. So that's really good. I like to end it right there. I hope that gave you some clarity here, Gemini, Virgo. Comment down below. Let me know what resonates. Let me know what doesn't as we close out. I want to let you guys know, remind you guys that you're the most important part to 333's Tarot. Without you, there is no tarot, there is no channel. So I appreciate all the watchers. If you want to subscribe, feel free. If you don't, you don't need to. Don't watch me for fun. Thank you to all the real ones out there listening. Semsi 333. Namo Himalaya. We Let's go.